The lights ahead of the drivers are red, but so is the front row. It's a Ferrari 1-2 here in Qatar. The lights are out. We're waiting on the drivers. The lights are out. We're racing here in Qatar. A good start by Mosmiga. I think it's a better start by Casper, though. As they're going to go towards turn one together. No Mosmiga. Look at that second part of the exit. The Mercedes staying together. Very, very close. They're going to go wheel to wheel into turn one as well. Zinks has got the inside. I think that's Alexis Beast. He's going to try and get past one of the Mercedes and get back up to P4. But Malakai's got the inside line in turn two. It's so close between those two. But I think Zinks has kept the position. And now Dodo's attacking from behind. Dodo's got the outside line, but it's blocked off. Comfortable defense there by Malakai. And the drivers stay where they are. It's Mosmigan, followed by Casper, followed by Kino, who was under no pressure going into turn one. But now he is. Zinks is very keen to get through. Oh, look at that. Dodo's made a move down the inside. Turn 6. He's clipped Malakai. He's lost one position. He's lost two, I think, as well, to the Aston Martin. I think that's Boomboy trying to get down the inside of Dodo. Is he going to make it stick? It's so close between these two. And Boomboy gets through. And fast lap, of course, by Mosmigan. The Ferraris are defending both sides because Kino's trying to get through. I think they were defending Kino, because look at Kino. He's got a wheel there on one of the Ferraris. He's going to try and make it move down the inside into turn 2. Now Casper might have to step out as Kino on those hard tyres. He's forced Casper off track.
Was he Casper staying with him though? Casper is staying with him though as he comes into this fast section here, this fast right-hander here. Have to be really, really skillful with his word not to cause an incident here. But this battle has just allowed Mosmigan to be open.
Oh, Casper switched it to the inside! Oh my goodness! Casper switches into the inside! What a move! Did you see that?
Yeah, it was very
Kino's still trying to fight it though. Kino's got the inside line, forcing Casper all the way wide, not much room, and a little bit of a snap there by Kino allows Malakai to get through, and the two Mercedes trying to team on the Ferraris. Oh, there's a clip on the back, and Koi leaves no room, and he's taken Boomboy with him. Oh, and Koi, and I think that was that Zinks? Oh, it was Zinks. They came together, well, yeah. And it pulled Boomboy off the track. HA Gamer's just made a move back down the inside of Jabil. I think it was for DRS. I think he's playing DRS chicken. Oh, he's clipped him! Big snap of H for HA Gamer. That's going to allow Zinks to go down the inside of both of them. And Zinks, the door opens up for him. And he's clipped Jabil. And he came across the track too early. And there's been two collisions between these three in just one straight. Jabil trying to hang it around the outside of turn 1. Zinks has got the inside. How confident is he on the inside? There we go. That shows it. And he leads this little pack after a mistake from HA Gamer. HA Gamer's trying to make a move on the outside of Jabil, I think, and Jabil's trying to make the move on the inside of Zinks. It's going so close. There's not enough space for this many cars, and that's a penalty for HA Gamer. That was kind of a ticking time bomb, I thought. And as the penalties begin to come out, Boomboy has caught up. So what's the plan with Aston Martin? They've started on different strategies. There we go, and there it is. Yeah, so straight away, Aston Martin reacting to the issues and switching their drivers. That's good. That's smart. Boomboy doesn't look like the faster man of the two.
There's a DRS training of about, I don't know, is it 5 guys or so?
Where's even more? Look at further down. Koi down the inside. That's the confidence of a champion right there. Koi down the inside of turn 1. He was having absolutely nothing from HA Gamer. And he is cutting back through the field, trying to chase down Boomboy, who he collided with. And as we speak about Boomboy, he's just got himself a penalty. And HA Gamer's trying to counter-attack going into turn 4. Koi having to hold the outside line, but oh, look at that, HA still holding on. I think he may have got a track limit warning because of that. That looked like he was off track, but good perseverance for the Aston Martin. He's going to try and switch back. Just clips the rear of the Alpine, and that's that attack pretty much over.
Koi is 10. Do you think that the tyre advantage for the
Oh, spin! That's an Alpine! That's a Mercedes! That's a Malakai! And he's lost it on his own! Oh, sorry to interrupt you, but I just saw that. No, and that is one problem completely gone for Ferrari. As one of the Mercedes of Malakai spins from 3rd, and he's down to 6th. And he is far, far away from this win now. However, someone who does have DRS is Zinks. Here he comes again. Look at the monster in the AlphaTauri. And he's straight back through. This aggression from Zinks is fantastic to watch. He's putting up such a show. Further back, HA Game is now defending off the other Alpine of Face Dom. He's beginning to drop back. And I have a feeling that the lack of battery and the amount he's been pushing those tyres, HA is beginning to struggle. He's almost lost DRS Koi already. I can't imagine we'll see any nines. Oh, what a big snap by Corbinian, and he's lost it into the gravel. Oh, I've just seen that. I've just caught that. And the luck continues to not be there for Corbinian. He rejoins behind Casper, behind Dodo, and a long way behind where he was. Dylan, he's pushing Corbinian through the final corner. So much better on those new tyres.
Obviously it will be quicker, but getting further and further away from his teammate, who's now in P8. His teammate.
Corbinian's he's burning. He's purposely defending the Ferrari, and he's having none of it. In a battle he's not even in, and he's trying to defend off the Ferrari. That's amazing. Dylan just hanging around the outside. Good overtake there. Really clean overtake.
I mean, it did look like Moss Beacon was going to go for a move there on Casper, but he did back out slightly, so I'm not sure if maybe in the Ferrari engineer garage there might be a slight kind of tendency for him not to maybe make a move, particularly with that 3 second. Probably just avoid fighting and just extend the gap between the two of them.
I mean, their main worry is Kino because he hasn't got a penalty. Boomboy's just been overtaken by Zinks. He's just been overtaken as well by Malachi down the inside of turn 4. And both Aston Martins beginning to struggle for pace, it seems. And I think Koi's going to try and make a move as well. Look at that, Koi down the inside. Very late dive on the man he's collided with twice in 2 races this season. He's going to hang it around the outside. Oh, very close. I've clipped each other again. And the 2 rivals once again come together. Koi gets through, but did he leave enough room? Malachi's going to get DRS. Zinks is not. So Malachi really got some pace, and he's cutting back through the field. Get DRS wide open for the Mercedes as he gets through. Jabil, I think, is going to make a move on Boomboy, who's dropping back. So both Aston Martins not looking too quick. Boomboy stepping up old hards. Not feeling the shape. And Alexis Beast is already within DRS of FIFA's. So he might actually be able to scrap back some good points despite his mistake. Due to the DRS. But that is very worrying for Mercedes. And he dives down the inside of Rosman. This should be a fairly easy overtake. Look at the grip he's got. Rosman's trying to hang around the outside of turn 1.
Yellow doesn't mean that you're under it, but it means you're very, very close to it. So you are going to have to...
I don't know if being very close to it when you're still 9 laps away from the end is a good position to be in anyway, so... And he's not allowing Zinks any kind of personal space. Is he going to go for a dive? I knew he would. It's a popular overtaking point for Koi today, and he's gone for it once again on Zinks. And it collided! And not giving very much room on the exit though to Koi. And Zinks held his ground, pushing Koi all the way wide. And they're still colliding. Zinks has not allowed him to rejoin the track. I don't know if that was legal defending by Zinks. And Koi is not having any of it. He's still trying to attack down the inside of turn 10, but not much of an overtaking point that is.
They did slow down very much though. So I do think they are just doing the DRS swapping there because they...
Oh my lord, that was close. So Zinks pulled out to try and overtake FIFA's. Sorry to interrupt you there, but Koi pulled out at the same time, and they went 3 abreast for a moment. That was perfectly synchronized, but Zinks has got past both. Koi's got past 1, and they both found their way past FIFA's, basically. And these two are having an insane battle after their collision earlier on in this race. These two have been at each other's necks every single lap I've been seeing. They've been cutting through the field together.
It's great to see. I mean, I think in terms of battery advantage, you know, Zinks has burned, but so has Koi, so they are in a pretty similar position. So it will just come down to, you know, pure pace, DRS, and setups come down to the straight. You know, and who can overtake.
So I will say now, Kino is within the 3 seconds. So on paper he is in P2 right now, but with that yellow fuel warning, it's going to be really interesting to see where he's going to have to lift and whether he's noticed it as well, because he's not driving like he's noticed it.
I'm just looking at the penalties.
Jabil's trying to make a move down the inside of the final corner. Sorry to interrupt you there, just because it's a DRS straight. Zinks has gone past Koi once again. Koi straight back into the slipstream, and HA Gamer's trying to get involved as well. He's got a wheel down the inside of Jville. Would he leave very much room? Just about enough. I think the Aston Martin's going to have the inside line, take the outside for turn 2, but Jville, good launch, good exit. And that was perfect grip. And even further down the field, he's struggling. So it's upsetting to see. Zinks is again trying to throw a move down the inside of Koi. 2 aggressive drivers are making an absolute show for us today. And I imagine we're going to be saying these 2 of the stewards report later on today as well. So we'll to see. Both of them won the same amount of penalties, I believe. FIFA's, however, is not. So he's in a good position to potentially finish P6 for Haas. That'll be some really solid points. Oh, the lobby's full for Gone to the Moon. The lobby can't... Gone to the Moon can't join back because the lobby's full.
But how does that...
How does that even work? Yeah, I know. That's so unlucky. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a bit late now anyway, but... If it was earlier, I would have tried to get the engineers to leave.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't be though, because his AI should still be driving around, so we should be able to join it.
This game was crazy. Oh, that's a spin for Corbinian.
Flag in sector 1. I mean, I thought that was a safety car from it. No, that's what that's.
Jabil's been an absolute send down the inside of FIFA's there. Sorry, into turn 6. That was huge by Jayville, and he gets past nice and clean. Jayville's also got a yellow fuel warning. His defense weaving across the straight. That's 1, 2, 3 moves, and that's going to be a penalty for Koi. Detective Cobra on the case. That's a penalty for Koi. That is 3 moves down the straight, as far as I can see.
You've caught it on stream as well, so it's kind of no avoiding that.
As well. Zinx is going to be smiling at that one. I imagine Matt will be smiling at that one too. He's a good fan of penalising people. Zinx is still trying to face his way through. He's got around the outside of turn 5. Is he a wheel beside? He nearly was. And he's trying to get down the inside. Oh, it's collided! And he just clips his wheel. And I think he was wheel to wheel. But Koi closed the door, colliding. And I think someone got damage. I'm pretty sure that Rebel's got damage. And I think the spinning Koi collected Jayville, allowing one Aston Mine to get through. Now Boom Boy's going to try to as well. It's time the other one driving. And there we go. That's the first fuel out. Who is it? Who's the first fuel out? Oh, it's Jayville, and it's the Red Bull of Jayville who started the final lap and ran out of fuel. That's going to be so costly. Fetch is going to get him, and whoever's with Fetch, that's the lap car. What's HA doing back there? Did HA spin?
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Kino is literally on the verge of about to run out of fuel. He's on a red flashing warning right now, and so is P4 in the Williams. They are
No
both
way.
flashing
Oh my
red.
goodness, yeah, you're right. Let's catch up with everyone. This is me. We're going to be skimming through everyone. So Jayville drops down to 12th, I should say. There's a chance that Corbinian might get him at this rate. I think he will. That's how much the fuel does to your car. Keep an eye on some yellow flags because we're going to be seeing them shortly. But up at the front, we're going to watch going through the final sector of corners. It started with Ferrari. It's going to end for Ferrari. And this time it's a different one. There's yellow flags further back. We're going to check on that. That's Kino, and that's one Mercedes down. But up at the front is only Ferrari upwards. It's going to be the first 1-2 of XRS. It's going to be both red. It's a Ferrari 1-2 in Qatar. And Casper Pecking wins the race. Luca Rosberg is going to secure the podium that he couldn't quite secure in Bahrain. No, he's not. Malachi. Has he got it? Just about. Malachi gets a podium at the end. It was such a horrific race, but he has got it back. Kino, he crosses the line in P5. Zinx with a 9-second penalty. That's going to cost him so much. FIFA's gets through. Boom Boy, a huge P7 for him.